What we're going to look at today is our rack tuning presentation. So when we talk about rack tuning, what do we mean? What we mean by rack tuning is taking your existing pallet racking and using various types of solutions. We effectively make your pallet racking work better for you. So why do we need rack tuning? Well, stock profiles are changing, product range is increasing, customer demands on choice and service are increasing, maybe the pressure to reduce or increase inventory, increase labour costs, the availability of labour, and the increased return handling, particularly due to e-commerce activity. So when we look at our traditional way of picking with pallets, what we're looking at today is what happens when this no longer works for us. What are the alternative solutions? So what are they? Let's have a look at the basics. The very basic is we take out the pallets, we insert a shelf level, additional shelf levels, and then normally with steel decking or chipboard decking. More advanced than that is the dynamic solution. So let's have a look at our first option. We call it carton live. Adapter flates are fitted to the existing uprights. The flow shelves are then inserted. The combination of first in first out or last in first out is available. This kind of solution is ideal for case and piece picking. It's very easy to adjust in the height, and it results in an increased availability of SKUs. Similar application, medium duty. So with medium duty, it's an independent structure. So the structure itself is not fixed to the existing racking, it simply sits underneath it. It's economically priced. Again, we can have first in first out or last in first out. Again, it's ideal for case and piece picking. Easily adjustable, and the benefit of this solution is it's easy to assemble and move to relocate between bays. What we're going to look at now is Pallet Live. So this is floor mounted, so this is independent of the structure. It comes in a variety of solutions from twin track to full width rollers. Again, its application can be first in first out or last in first out. This is again ideal for case picking, but now we talk about high volume products. And the big benefit of this solution is it reduces the replenishment time for the picking availability. So when the first pallet is empty, the operator removes the first pallet, the second pallet comes down and replaces it, giving the operator instant access to the products and not having to call upon a forklift driver or a forklift. The hybrid product we look at is adapter flow. So this solution typically uses existing racking beams, and it's simply a case of drop and go. So you get the panels, drop them over the beams, and you're ready to use. It's very easy and quick to assemble, dismantle. When not in use, the units can be stacked on top of each other and put away. Again, last in first out or first in first out, and it comes in two styles, roller tracks or conveyor. Now we look at shelving solutions. Boltless shelving. So there's two options. We can have front facing or walk-in options dependent on the bay width. Again, the main feature is the increased SKU availability. When we introduce something like boltless shelving, there's lots of accessories. So we call upon shelf dividers, garment rails, security doors, drawers, etc. Again, these units are independent, so they're easy to adjust and relocate. And this is particularly ideal for low volume product but with high SKU ranges. container pick walls. So container pick walls, again, they can be front facing or walk-in. The benefit of this as a solution is you do not require any shelving or racking. The walls are easy and quick to assemble and unassemble, and they require rigid interlocking containers to allow safe access and storage. And the bins come in all shapes and sizes, from 400 by 300 to 800 and 600. What about if we want some high density storage within our existing bays? So we look at a compact storage unit. Generally they're designed around the Euro container footprint. They can offer up to 100% extraction. There's optional security features for high value products. These are particularly ideal for low volume products with high SKU ranges. And these units are available in other sizes. How do we improve our ergonomics, our ergonomic picking within our existing racking? Well, let's have a look at some of the issues. With traditional racking, it can be dangerous and tough to access all the products. We can damage the product, or worse still, the operator can get injured. How do we improve on that? We look at extractable units. So the extraction units, generally they are beam or floor mounted. They can have up to 100% extraction. They're particularly ideal for heavy or awkward to handle items. They can be customized for longer items, and what they allow is an easy and safe operation. Let's have a look at some case studies. So what we can see here, e-commerce, clothing, retail. This is an example of existing racking, and within the existing racking we can see shelving units independent of the structure. You can see with the slim profile of the shelf we're able to optimize the height usage better. We're able to independently adjust the bays, and we're generally able to offer a higher SKU and higher volume optimization. This is an example of carton live. This is existing racking. We have the adapter plates, and within the adapter plates we have then fitted the carton live storage. This particular application is for FMCG, fast moving items, first in first out, to maintain the stock rotation. Here we see the rear of a 2 deep pallet live solution, the onload end. This again is FMCG, this is dairy, and what we can see here is the application of the adapter flow. Here we see the application where there is case and piece picking of yogurts and creams. With this application the customer went for carton live retrofitted underneath pallet racking. This is for the furniture and construction industry, and what we know here is the boxes are particularly heavy, so instead of having to have very narrow bays, you can see that we have an independent frame in the middle to ensure that we're able to handle the heavy loads required without affecting the pallet racking structure above. Here we see shelving with containers, and you can just see underneath the one bay of pallet racking just how many SKUs we have available. So this is the low volume high SKU count. On the right hand side we can see this is music CDs, DVDs, and on the left hand side this is perfumes and other small high value goods. So rack tuning, what we are doing is making your simple pallet racking smart.